Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we will dive into the horrors of the Salem witch trials that left many unriled. 1692. A small village in colonial Massachusetts. Fear and paranoia gripped the townsfolk as whispers of witchcraft spread like wildfire. The Salem witch trials, a dark chapter in American history, would claim the lives of 20 people and ruin countless others. But how did it all begin? The Puritans of Salem Village lived in a strict religious society. Hard work and piety defined their lives, but the fear of the devil and witchcraft was ever present. In early 1692, this fear reached a boiling point. It all started when two young girls, Betty Paris and Abigail Williams, began exhibiting strange behaviors. They screamed, threw fits, and claimed they were being tormented by invisible forces. The village physician, unable to find a medical explanation, declared it to be the work of witches. Under pressure to explain their behavior, the girls named names. 3 women were accused: Tituba, a slave from the Caribbean; Sarah Good, a homeless beggar; and Sarah Osborne, an elderly, ill woman. Tituba confessed, likely under duress, and described wild tales of devil worship and a conspiracy of witches in Salem. This confession ignited the witch hunt. Over the next few months, accusations of witchcraft spiraled out of control. Anyone could fall under suspicion, regardless of age, gender, or social standing. It wasn't just strangers being accused. Neighbors, friends, and even family members turned on one another. Fear had replaced reason, and the village of Salem was consumed by paranoia. The trials were a chaotic spectacle. The judges relied heavily on spectral evidence, testimonies that the spirits of the accused had attacked the victims in dreams or visions. This kind of evidence was impossible to verify and heavily biased against the accused, who often had no way to defend themselves. Any slight misstep or unusual behavior could be twisted into proof of witchcraft. For many, an accusation was a death sentence. Some confessed to witchcraft in hopes of avoiding execution, but this only fueled the frenzy, as their confessions were used to implicate others. Those who maintained their innocence often faced the gallows. One of the most infamous trials was that of Rebecca Nurse, a 71-year-old grandmother and deeply respected member of the community. When she was accused, many villagers were outraged. They signed petitions vouching for her character, insisting she was incapable of such a crime. During her trial, Rebecca defended herself with dignity and composure. Her faith in her innocence was unshakable. At one point, she was even found not guilty by the jury. But under pressure from the judges and angry townsfolk, the jury was forced to reconsider. They reversed their decision, and Rebecca Nurse was condemned to death. Her execution on July 19, 1692, sent shockwaves through Salem. If someone as virtuous as Rebecca Nurse could be hanged, who could truly be safe? Her death marked a turning point as the trials began losing their credibility among the people. Rebecca Nurse's story remains one of the most tragic and poignant examples of the injustice that defined the Salem witch trials. Her unwavering strength in the face of false accusations is a testament to the human spirit, even in the darkest times. In total, 19 people were hanged, and one man, Giles Corey, was pressed to death with heavy stones for refusing to plead. The trials left an indelible mark on Salem, sowing distrust and fear among neighbors. By early 1693, the frenzy began to subside. Governor William Phips halted the trials after his own wife was accused, and the use of spectral evidence was discredited. Years later, many of the accusers and judges publicly apologized, admitting they had been swept up in hysteria. Today, Salem remembers this tragic period in history through museums and memorials. The trials serve as a sobering reminder of the dangers of mass hysteria, scapegoating, and the loss of justice in times of fear. The Salem witch trials, proof that even in the search for justice, humanity can lose its way. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.